Hey everybody, I am Surbhi and you are watching Key Differences. In this video we will discuss what is auditing, its features, what is the meaning of auditor and objectives of auditing. So friends, without further ado, let's get started. Auditing. Before understanding what is audit, first of all you should know why an audit is conducted. So friends, audit is conducted to give confidence to the investors and other stakeholders that the financial reports of the company are accurate. It also ensures that the company is complying with necessary regulations. Now what exactly is an audit? So it is just like a financial investigation performed by an internal or external auditor. In this process, the company's financial statements are examined to ensure that they are not just accurate but free from any errors too. In this process, the auditor will independently examine the books of accounts, documents, vouchers and records of a company. Here by the term company, we mean any entity, whether profit making or not, regardless of its size and legal form. Once the audit is complete, the auditor will provide an opinion on the quality of the financial statements, that is, whether they accurately portray the financial position of the company or not. This opinion will be provided after going through all the evidences collected and cross-verifying them. To be precise, auditing is a process, it's a professional exercise wherein the auditor checks whether the company's financial statements comply with the quality parameters of generally accepted auditing standards. Now let's talk about the features of auditing. So it's a systematic and unbiased examination of the books of accounts of a company. It is carried out by an independent and competent person or body of persons who have the relevant qualification. It involves verification of the results shown by the income statement and balance sheet of the company. Audit is a critical review of the accounting system and internal control system of an organization. The auditor determines the authenticity of the financial statements and reports the same. Now you must be wondering to whom the auditor submits audit report. So the audit report is submitted to the person who appoints him. This report is prepared after due examination of the accounting records and the accounting statements in the form of opinion on the financial statement. The opinion of the auditor is on the fact that whether the company's financial statement present the true and fair view of the financial position of the enterprise. Now who is an auditor? An auditor is a person who performs audit and who is ultimately responsible for the outcome of audit. For the purpose of auditing, an auditor employs assistants to assist him in the performance of audit. He is the person who confirms the authenticity of the books of accounts prepared by an accountant. Here you should note that audit should be performed by competent persons only. This competence is acquired by passing a specific examination and undergoing practical training under a qualified person. In India, a CA, that is Chartered Accountants, are qualified as auditors. He is a member of ICAI, that is the Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. And to become a member of ICAI, a person needs to pass the concerned examination. This examination has three levels, that is foundation, intermediate and final. Along with that, he has to undergo a practical training under a CA for 3 years. Here you must note that the audit of sole proprietorship business and partnership firm is not mandatory, but for cooperative society and companies, it is necessary. Further, the auditor of a cooperative organization is appointed by department or the registrar of cooperative societies, and the companies are mandatorily required to get their accounts audited by a competent person, that is a qualified auditor. Moving on to the objectives of audit. The primary objective of audit is to express an opinion on the financial statement. Opinion is basically the final judgment depending on the performance of standard procedure on financial statement. The auditor gives his opinion as to the truth and fairness of the financial statement. The company's financial statement, that is the income statement and position statement, indicate the results of operation of the enterprise over a period of time and its position as on a particular date. So, the auditor should try to find out the truth and fairness of the assertions of the financial statement that may affect the decision of the stakeholders. Next, secondary objective. The secondary objective of the audit is detection and prevention of fraud and errors. Now the question arises, what is an error? So, the error is an unintentional misstatement in financial statement. This covers omission of an amount or a disclosure. Next, what is fraud? So, fraud is an intentional act by one or more persons among the management, those charged with governance, employees or third parties. This is done with an aim of gaining an unfair or illegal advantage. Now here the question arises, Who is primarily responsible for the detection and prevention of fraud, and what is the responsibility of an auditor? So it is the responsibility of the company's management and those charged with governance to integrate a system of control at various levels to ensure integrity. It should also encourage honesty and infuse code of ethics in the organization. Further, when it comes to the role of auditor, the audit does not guarantee that the financial statements are free from any manipulations. This is because audit uses test nature of checking, and audit evidences are persuasive and not conclusive. If the management itself is involved in the sustenance of fraud, it may deter the auditor to detect material misstatement in an effective manner. So friends, this brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope the concept has been clear now. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please do give it a thumbs up and share it with other people. Also, if you are new to this channel and wanna get more such useful videos, consider subscribing this channel and also hit the notification bell next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time whenever a new video is uploaded on this channel. And if you have any queries or feedback for me, feel free to leave in the comment section below. Until next time, this is me Surbi signing off.